Welcome to my new You Practice channel. My name is Elena and today's class 35 minutes yoga for backache. In this class I offer poses that will strengthen bones, stretch muscles and help to free and release the affected areas. Flexibility and mobility improve with sustained practice and pain and discomfort diminish. So let's begin. We are going to use yoga blocks, belt and bolster. We also need yoga chair, but you can use any chair you have at home. Take a chair, back of the chair is on your right. Sit sideways, knees and feet together or keep them apart. Inhale to stretch up, exhale to turn and place both hands on the chair back. Torso twist. Using your breath to elongate the spine. Inhale to lift through the spine and crown of your head. Exhale as you rotate. Push the right side of the chair back away from your body and pulling the left side toward you. Turning from the waistline, rib cage, shoulder and head. Inhale, lift. Exhale, turn. Hold the pose for 20 to 30 seconds and switch the side. And again, sit down on the chair. Inhale to stretch up, lengthening through the spine, crown of your head. And exhale, turn and place the hands on the back of the chair. This pose makes the spinal muscles supple, relieves arthritis of the lower back, reduces stiffness in the neck and shoulders, elevates rheumatism of the knees, exercises the abdominal muscles, improves digestion. Push the right side of the chair back away from your body and pulling the left side toward you. Turning to the right a bit more on each exhalation. Inhale, lift. Exhale, turn. And come back. Place the chair against the wall. Add yoga blocks. Stand facing the chair with your right shoulder touching the wall. Place your right foot on the blocks. Inhale to stretch up. Exhale to turn. Place the both hands on the wall and left elbow against the right knee. Twist. Intense torso and leg stretch. Your left elbow rests on outer side of your knee. Press your right palm against the wall and push your torso away from the wall. Exhale to lift your torso. Turn to your right, not just from your spine, but from the waist and ribs. At the same time, lift your diaphragm and sternum. Avoid holding your breath as you rotate. Breathe deeply in your abdomen. Hold the pose for 20 to 30 seconds and then switch the side. Benefits. This pose releases stiffness in the neck and shoulders. And I tell you more about benefits when we practice this asana on the opposite side. Standing in front of the chair, placing the left foot on the blocks. As you inhale, raising the arms up, stretch up. Exhale, twist, placing the hands on the wall and right elbow against your left knee. Press your right palm against the wall and push your torso away from the wall. Exhale to lift your torso, turn to your left, and breathe deeply in your abdomen. This pose improves the alignment of the spinal column and keeps it supple. Elevates pain in the lower back, hips, and tailbone. Prevents sciatica, cures indigestion. Keep breathing. Feel the twist in your body, in your spine. And then slowly come back. Well done. Standing position with the feet wide apart. One foot turns out, another is in. Block next to your right foot. Arms out. Inhale to prepare. Reach with the crown up. Exhale to stretch the arms out fully. On next inhalation to stretch to your right and exhale to reach down. Place the hand on the block and lift the other arm up. Turn the head and look up at the ceiling. Extend the triangle pose. Practice this asana against the wall in order to support the body, reduce strain, and align the body correctly. Your hips, shoulders, hand, and head are touching the wall. The block helps to reach the floor if you have stiff back and allows for greater extension of the spine, neck, and shoulders. Hold the pose for a few breaths, between 20 and 30 seconds, and come up on inhalation. Turn your feet to the opposite side. Inhale to stretch up, exhale to stretch your arms out. On next inhalation, stretch to your left, and exhale, place the hand down on the block. Turn your head, look up at the ceiling. Benefits. This pose tones abdominal organs, stimulate digestion, relieving gastritis, acidity, tones the pelvic organs, correcting the effects of the sedentary lifestyle or faulty posture, elevates backache, reduces stiffness in the neck, shoulders, and knees, tone the alignment of the arms and legs, helps to relieve menstrual disorder. Inhale to come up, turn your feet in, and keeping your feet hips width apart, toes in, heels out. Hold the elbows and fold forward to relax. Forward stretch. Keep the neck relaxed. Imagine that you're hanging down from the tree. Restorative position. Keep the weight on the front part of your feet, that you can feel the stretch in the back of your legs, in your calves and hamstrings. Benefits. This pose relieves depression if practiced regularly, cures insomnia, and relieves fatigue, increases blood flow to the brain, shooting the brain cells and sympathetic nervous system, regulates blood pressure, relieves migraine and stress-related headache. As you inhale, lift your head, move the shoulder blades in, and keep your back straight, come up with the straight back. Standing position with feet wide apart. One foot turned out, other is in. Block is next to your right foot. Inhale to extend the arms out and reach with the crown up. Exhale. On next inhalation, bend your right knee and rest the elbow on the knee, sending the other arm overhead, palm facing the floor. Look up. Option 1. Option 2 is with the hand on the block. It's an advanced pose. If you're a beginner, stay in previous pose with the elbow on your knee. Again, I suggest to practice this asana next to the wall. The support of the wall reduces fatigue, helps you to hold the pose longer, and aligns your neck, head correctly. Intense stretch. The arm on the block should be perpendicular to the floor. Do not rest your weight on your palm. Keep a straight angle in your bent knee. Turn your right hip to touch the wall. And as you inhale, straighten the leg and come up, turning your feet to the left, placing the block next to your left ankle. And again, we're going to inhale, stretch the arms out, and exhale. Inhale, bend your knee, and exhale, place the elbow on your knee, bring the other arm overhead, look at the ceiling. Option 1. And option 2, placing the hand on the block and maintain a conscious stretch from the left ankle to left wrist. Press your outer left foot on the floor, move your shoulder blades into your body and extend the spine towards your head. Hold the pose between 30 seconds to 1 minute. Breathe through the nose. This pose corrects misalignment of the shoulders and shoulder blades, relieves backache and neck sprain, makes the hip joint and spinal column supple, and stimulate digestion. And come up on inhalation. Move your feet in, keeping your feet hips width apart, toes in, heels out, bend forward, and relax. Forward stretch. Restorative position. Keep the weight on the front part of your feet that you can feel the stretch in the back of your legs, calves, and hamstrings. This pose relieves migraines and stress-related headaches, tones the abdominal organs, relieves stomach aches by neutralizing acidity, strengthens and stretches the hamstrings muscles, increase flexibility of the hip joint, strengthens the knees joint and its surrounding tissue and muscles. Stay in the pose for a few more breaths. And on inhalation, lift your head, look up, move your shoulder blades in, and come up with the straight back. Next asana. Feet are not too wide apart, 1 foot out, 1 foot in. Arms out, block on your right hand. Inhale to bend the right knee and send the block down to the mat. Place it directly under your shoulder. Exhale to lift the left leg up. Half moon pose. The leg, hip, back and head are touching the wall. Extend your left leg away from the torso. Keep your arms straight. Look at your left thumb and keep your weight on the right foot, thigh and hip, not on your right palm. Breathe. Hold the pose for 30 to 60 seconds. This pose rotates and flexes the vertebral joints, keep the spinal muscles supple, tone the lumbar and sacral spine, relieves backache, and then come back, lower your foot down, straighten the knee, and repeat on the opposite side. Block is in your left hand. Inhale and exhale. Prepare to bend the left knee, place the block directly under your shoulder, lifting your right leg up. Keeping the arms in one line, turn your head, look up at the ceiling. Breathe through the nose, hold the pose between 30 and 60 seconds. This pose corrects misalignment of the shoulders, helps to relieve sciatica, improve blood circulation in the feet, relieves gastritis and acidity, and correct prolapse uterus. Keep your standing leg strong and keep the weight on the left foot, thigh and hip, not on your left palm. The head, shoulders, hip and heel are touching the wall. And then slowly come back, bend your standing leg and placing the other foot on the mat and moving to the next asana. Take the chair and walk away from it. Feet hips is apart. Stretch up on inhalation and fold forward from the waist. Exhale. Hands on the back of the chair. Walk back to stretch the spine. The feet are under your hips. Back of the legs are fully extended. Forward stretch. This asana is good for people who have tight hamstrings. Feel the energy flow along the back of your legs, into the waist and down to your spine. Pull your kneecaps into your knees and fully open at the back. The pressure of the inner and outer edge of the feet should be equal. Press the hands on the chair, move the shoulder blades in and down to your waist. Lengthen the back and spine. This posture stretches your entire back body, including calves, muscles, hamstrings, adductors, inner thighs, and the muscles along the spine. It helps to relieve stiffness in your shoulders and back, and brings sense of calm to your body and mind. Return on inhalation with the straight back and take the chair away. Let's come on all fours. Knees under your hips, hips is apart, wrists under your shoulders, shoulders is apart. Feet wider than your knees. Keep a block under the chest. Spine is long, neck is long, and an extension of your spine. Turn the toes under. Inhale to hover the knees off the mat and stretch them, sending the tailbone toward the ceiling and torso toward the thighs. Place the forehead on the block. Downward facing dog stretch. If you can't reach the block, no worries, just drop the head down and relax the neck. Stay in the pose for a few breaths. Consciously stretch legs from the heels to the buttocks and from the ankles to top of the thighs. Press your hands down on the mat, extending your arms fully. Stretch your spine and expand your chest. Keep the throat soft and elongated. Relax your eyes and keep the brain passive. This asana tones and relaxes the nervous system, helping to relieve anxiety, cures palpitation, extreme fatigue. It stabilizes blood pressure and heart rate. Relieves arthritis in the shoulders, wrists and fingers. Reduce lower backache. Counter the damage of the cartilage of the knee or hamstring muscles caused by jogging, walking and other sport. Inhale and exhale a few times. Then lower the knees, push yourself back, sit down on your heels and stretch forward. Rest. Down facing hero pose. This pose relieves dizziness, fatigue and headaches, reduces high blood pressure, stretches and tones the spine, relieves pain in the back and neck, reduces acidity, elevates menstrual pain and depression associated with the menstruation. Inhale and exhale a few times and slowly lift your head and proceed to the next pose. Supine position. Keep a yoga belt next to you. Inhale to bend your right knee and press it to your chest. Try to relax into your right groin. Keep the other leg straight on the floor. Press it down. Foot flexed. Breathe in and breathe out for a few times. Then place the yoga belt around the right foot and stretch the leg up. Hold the belt with the right hand and pulling your toes toward you with the belt. Feel the stretch in the right calf. Inhale to prepare and exhale to lower the leg out the whole way down on the floor. Avoid lifting the opposite hip. Keep the knee straight throughout. Reclining leg, foot and toe stretch. This asana removes stiffness in the lower back and release backache by helping to align the pelvis area, prevents hernia, helps to treat osteoarthritis of the hip and knees by stretching the hamstrings and calf muscles and stretching the knees. It relieves sciatica pain, strengthens the hip joint and tones the lower spine. Helps to relieve menstrual discomfort such as cramps, heavy bleeding or pain. Breathe through the nose evenly and stay in the pose for a few more breaths. And return, lift the leg up on inhalation, release the belt and switch the leg. Now let's bend the left knee, press it to your chest and try to relax into your left groin. Inhale and exhale a few times, pressing the right leg down on the floor, keep it straight, flex your right foot. Let's place the belt around your left foot and hold the belt with your left hand, stretch the left leg up. Inhale and exhale a few times. And then on next exhalation, send the straight leg out, the whole way down on the floor, keeping the opposite hip down. Well done. Stay in the pose between 30 and 60 seconds. Breathe evenly. Feel the stretch in the inner thigh of your left leg and gentle stretch in your lower back. Straighten the leg and strengthen the knee. Tone the lower spine and strengthen the hip joint. Few more inhalations and exhalations. Inhale through the nostrils and exhale through the nostrils. And on next inhalation, sending the straight leg up, bend the knee, release the belt, stretch the leg, and then bend both knees, sending them to your chest, hug the knees, and relax your lumbar back if there is any tension. Press it down to the floor, sending the exhalation to your lumbar and inhalation in your abdomen. Breathe deeply, therefore massaging your abdominal organs and relaxing your lumbar back. And then slowly lowering your feet, turn on your side, and slowly come up. Supine position with the legs on the wall. I use a bolster under my hips to support the lower back. It makes the pose easier and more restful. The wall supports the legs, the bolster supports the back and buttocks. Arms spread out to the sides with the palms facing the ceiling. Allow your chest, abdomen, and pelvis to expand and relax. Stretch the legs, close your eyes. Inverted leg pose. It's based on a belief that blood and hormones circulate better through the body when it is inverted. This asana alleviates the nervous exhaustion, boosts confidence, and reduces depression. Breathe evenly through the nose and stay in the asana for 2 to 4 minutes. And experience the serenity of the pose. While you're staying in the asana, let me tell you more benefits of inverted leg pose. It regulates blood pressure, helps to treat ear and eye alignment, stress-related headaches, and migraine. Relieves palpitation, breathlessness, asthma, bronchitis, and throat alignments. Elevates arthritis and cervical spondylosis. Relieves indigestion, diarrhea, and nausea. Helps to treat kidney disorders and prevents varicose veins. Now I'll let you stay in the pose for a few more minutes without disturbing you with my voice. And now come up the same way as you were getting into the pose. Let's spend a few minutes for the relaxation. Savasana, corpse pose. The final pose makes easier with the help of props, blocks and bolster. Lie over the bolster raise diaphragm and chest. The head is resting on the blocks. The neck is free from any tension. Keep back of the neck long. Arms by your sides. Keep them a comfortable distance from your body. Palms facing up. Stretch your shoulders away from your neck. The center of your back should be on the center of your bolster. Keep the abdomen soft and relaxed. Expand the chest and relax the throat until you feel some sensation in the neck. Close your eyes. This pose removes physical and mental fatigue, relaxed and soothes the sympathetic nervous system, helps to treat high blood pressure, relieves migraine and stress-related headaches, elevates the symptoms of the respiratory disease, and eases breathing, speeds recuperation after an illness, helps toward refreshing, dreamless sleep, especially for those with sleep disorder. Breathe in and breathe out through the nose. Relax your facial muscles and jaws. Relax your feet, ankles, knees and hips. Relax the abdomen, chest, neck and throat. And try to get rid of all thoughts. Don't think. And don't move. Stay still. Your body still. Your mind still. Feel like your body becomes heavier. It's sinking into the floor. Keep your breathing smooth, free of any tension. Breathe in and breathe out, and stay totally relaxed. And now, making a deep breath, start moving your fingers, toes, wrist, ankles, bending your knees, elbows, and turn on your right side. Inhale and exhale a few times. And then keeping your head down, slowly come up to sitting position with your legs crossed in ankles. And let's rub the hands to create the energy between your palms, feeling hot spot between your palms. And then place your palms to your eyes and let that beautiful energy float through your eyes into the body, rejuvenating it and healing it. And then with the rest of energy, we're going to wipe the face, making ourselves more beautiful and younger, and placing hands in Namaste position in front of your chest. And that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the class, feeling rested and rejuvenated after all. Practice this class on a regular basis and you will see the difference in the body. Leave a comment and let me know how you feel during the day. If the backache has subsided, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.